Welcome to this video, which is all about trading lessons from one of the most famous traders in the world, and also probably one of the greatest traders of all time. His name is Marty Shwartz, featured in the book The Market Wizards, edited by Jack Schwager. Regular viewers of my videos will know I think that's one of the best trading books of all time, so if you haven't read it, go and read it. Now, he also wrote a fantastic autobiography. It's called Pitbull. I was rereading it the other day, and I was looking at the praise on the back cover, and a guy had written, "It's the modern day reminiscences of a stock operator." And I think that's quite a good analogy, really. Actually, if you think about it, Reminiscences of a Stock Operator is a fictionalized autobiography of Jesse Livermore. It's a fantastic book, but it's fictionalized. This is actually written by the guy himself, and it is very, very good. It's very witty in places. There is a lot of trading wisdom in it, and I think what's encouraging for a lot of traders is when you read about Marty Shwartz, you realise that for the first 10 years of his trading career, he was constantly losing money. He had quite a well-paid job as a security analyst, and yet he said, he's always just one step above broke. He could never get his trading right. Then he decided to change his style of trading completely, and he basically went to being a technical trader after being a fundamental trader. Then he started to make a lot of money. Now, that's to say that technical trading is better than fundamental trading. Some of the world's greatest traders are fundamental traders. It really comes down to you've got to find something that suits you and your personality. Everyone needs a strategy that suits themselves. There isn't one strategy suits all. A lot of the great traders have made this point, yet beginners still make the fatal error of trying to follow others. You cannot do that. You need to find something that suits you. He also said, when he became a great trader, he actually learned to totally divorce his ego from his trading. And he obviously, like all the great traders, he stresses the importance of money management, keeping losses small. I'm sure everyone watching this video has heard that wise advice before. He makes the point about what traders do a lot is, let's say they're in a trading position, suddenly the market moves against them. They cannot believe it's moved against them. They freeze, and then they make a bargain with the market to say, I'll just come out when I get back to break even. Now, most traders, I'm sure, have said that. I mean, I've said it to myself as well. It's only getting back to break even to protect your ego. And he's making the point, you've got to be very decisive in cutting your losses. A lot of traders could get out the small loss. Once it's got too big, then they make that deal to get back to break even. It's a huge mistake, but traders will continually make it. Now, in terms of being decisive, he makes the point that there was something he was taught. He was a Marine. In the Marines, you're always taught you were going forward and attacking, or you were retreating and going backwards. You didn't very often stand still. Now, that for him means to take decisive action, either one way or the other, but don't get in a frozen mode where you cannot decide what to do. Now, in terms of intellect and trading, he makes the point about obviously intellect has got nothing to do with trading success. He discusses Bob Proctor, and I'm sure many people watching this video will have heard of Bob Proctor. He basically is an Elliott wave theorist, and he got the crash of '87 right. But after that, the market just turned bullish, went up thousands of points, and Proctor was still calling for the reversal. It never happened. And Shwartz was saying, he tried to tell him, look, your opinion is wrong. Just basically change your opinion. When it looks like it's going to reverse, sell it then. But in the meantime, you're wrong. It makes the point that Proctor wouldn't change his opinion. He said Proctor was one of the smartest guys he'd ever met, but he continually held on to his opinion despite the market action totally contradicting his view. And he makes the point, that with opinions, you've got to be able to change them very, very quickly. Just admit you're wrong. Get out the market. Don't hang around. Now, in terms of his strategy, I'm just going to give you 5 of his techniques now, which I've taken from the book Pitbull, which I think are great techniques to use. I use all 5. Just want to show them to you here, and then I'll be back to discuss them in a little bit more detail and some more trading tips from Marty Shwartz. Also later on, I've got some of my favourite quotes from him as well. So here are the trading techniques, and let's take a look at them.